Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am Nanoman, and today I'm going to show you guys how to use Streamlabs and get all your alerts, your chat boxes, and your overlays over onto your OBS. So let's go check it out. If you guys find these videos useful, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell for notifications. That way you guys won't miss anytime I upload a new video. All right, without further ado, let's go check out the video. All right, guys, so once you've got your OBS up and you're ready to start installing overlays, chat alerts, and chat boxes and all that, this is what we're gonna have to do, okay? Go ahead and head over to streamlabs.com. We're gonna open up a new window. We'll go to Streamlabs, and on yours, it'll say login or whatever. It just goes to this automatically. So you're gonna either log into your Twitch, your YouTube, your Facebook, or TikTok. That must be new. We got a new TikTok thing here. But anyway, go ahead and log into whatever you stream on. So for instance, I do YouTube, so I'm gonna hit YouTube. Go ahead and connect your email account to whatever your YouTube is. All right, so now you're here in the Streamlabs dashboard. So what we're gonna do first is we'll do alert boxes. So on your left panel over here, you're gonna hit alert box. And now you've got all this stuff for YouTube. You've got a test donation, you got a subscriber, member, super chat, test merch. So if you're just starting out, what we're only going to concentrate on is your donations and maybe subscriber. A lot of the times YouTube does not even show the subscriber, so I'm not really sure why it does that. But first, so what you're going to want to do is let's set up a donations alert. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to go to settings, and then you're going to go to donation settings, and then you're going to add your PayPal over here so you can start getting donations. So go ahead and follow those instructions. Connect over your PayPal. All you gotta do is put in your PayPal email, and then you're connected, and then you just authorize it over on your PayPal, and then you're connected. All right, so now we're gonna go back to alert box. We're gonna go to donation tab down here. Now you can set all this stuff to do different things. Like it's got the standard alert on it. You can set all this to different ones. If you click this little box here, you can change the picture that shows up on your alert. You can do custom ones by uploading. I have Donald Duck here counting some money on his way out. You can also have different sound to show up. It's got preset sounds in here. A lot of them are for premium members, which you have to pay a monthly payment for Streamlabs, but I actually uploaded my own sound, so there's just a money sound here. So you do that, go ahead and click the sound that you want. Usually you want to leave all this stuff the same unless you want a minimum amount to alert. I mean, if you're starting out, I mean, 0 is going to be the minimum. I would just leave all this stuff the same. So now that you have all this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up here and you see where it says click to show widget URL. You're gonna go ahead and open this, but you're gonna copy and paste this right here, which I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so once you copy and pasted that, what you're gonna do is remember when we created our first opening thing here for our game. So we've got our game capture, we've got our microphone, and we've got our audio capture. You also have your cam in there, but I don't need a cam right now. So what you're gonna do to get your alerts is you're going to hit the plus sign here under sources, and then you're going to go to browser with the little globe right here. So you're gonna click on browser, and then you can name it alerts or whatever you want. So I'm just gonna put alerts 1, 2 since I already have an alerts on there. So we'll hit alerts, and then we're gonna hit OK, and then this is gonna pop up. So what you're gonna do is right here where it says URL, you're gonna delete this, what's in there, and then you're gonna paste in your URL. Now you're gonna have this blank box right here, but this is gonna be your chat alert. So you can literally put this anywhere you want on your screen. So if your camera's down over here and you want your alert box to come up here or here, whatever, it doesn't matter. So if we go back over to Streamlabs, we can go ahead and test that. So now that we have it on there, you're gonna hit save settings for whatever you did, and now we're gonna hit test donation. And now it should show up over here under your OBS. So every time somebody donates, it's gonna show up right here on top of your gameplay, but only on OBS and then whoever's watching the stream. This goes for the same thing with subscribers, members, super chats, all that. The only thing you don't have to do is you're not gonna have to paste this in again. Okay, next up, I'm gonna show you how to get a chat box. So up here in the chat, up here in the search, go ahead and type chat box, and it's going to open up a chat box widget settings. So you can change the theme over here to clean box. It's just going to show your chat in a different way. It's got the Twitch look to it, old school. I just use the clean, so it's up to you, whatever you want to use. Now this is basically how it's going to pop up on your screen right here. When every time somebody chats, it's going to keep going up and up and up. Now you have a checkbox right here that's going to be unchecked. That says hide message after a certain amount of seconds. I leave them always showing. That way this thing's constantly going up and everybody can see what the last person said and it does not disappear. So you guys can control the font size, do this, but we're gonna do the exact same thing as we did on the other thing. We're gonna open up, we're gonna copy and paste your URL right here. Okay, then you're gonna come back. You're gonna come back to your OBS. Now we're gonna do another plus under your sources. This is all under your game mode here. We'll hit plus and we're gonna do another browser. We'll do chat 1, 2. Again, we're gonna go under URL. Now you have your chat box right here and you can make it as big. Now with OBS, you're limited. You can't do really rectangles or anything. You have a certain box that you needed to put the chat in. Right click on your box, go down to transform, edit transform, go to boundary, go to bounding box type and hit stretch to bounds. Now you can work this any way you want. So now you can have your chat box as a rectangle or whatever you want. So let me show you guys how you get some overlays. You guys can go over to the Streamlabs overlays. They have some stuff here you guys can get. There's other websites you guys can go. You can pay for some, but they have different themes here. You can actually even make your own if you're decent enough in Photoshop and stuff like that. But if you want to overlay, you just kind of go over here. A lot of these you can have if you have the Prime membership. There's other websites you can buy a whole kit for like 20 bucks from. But let's say you want a kit and you want to look at it. So this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the starting screen. You're going to get the webcam frame. You'll get pretty much everything that you need in a stream. You'll get the intermission screen, the little chat boxes and all that stuff. So whenever you guys have what you want, go ahead and download it. And I'll show you how to install it over to OBS. So once you guys have your favorite overlay going, what we're going to do is we're actually going to create a new scene. So instead of your gaming here, we're going to create a new scene. So hit the plus sign on scene, and we're going to do a starting screen. So let's name this starting. Okay, so now you're going to have a brand new OBS here. It's going to be 0 sources and just the starting screen. So when we have a starting screen, we're only going to need one thing. We're going to need an audio capture because you're going to want music in the beginning. So remember, pick your audio capture. Mine's the headset. This is going to get your display, your desktop sound into the system. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to actually add the overlay. So it depends if you have just a standard image overlay or a animated overlay. I have an animated overlay, so this is what we're going to do. You're going to save that overlay to whatever file you have. I always put it to my desktop so I know where it is. You're going to hit this plus sign right here. And then you're going to go into media source. Click media source, and then we're going to name this starting. Oops. Starting 1. Okay, so this is going to be the animated overlay. It's very important right here to hit this little loop checkbox. If you don't hit the loop checkbox, it'll just disappear. Because how they do these animated overlays is they just do them in a loop. So you got to make sure that your loop is set to on. Then we're going to go to browse. And then you're going to find your source. So like I said, mine's over in my desktop. So click your desktop and then find what file you have it saved under. These are mine right here, the phaser series. And then mine's under files. Everyone's going to be a little bit different, but just try to find your animated system. So I have the intermission, I have the ending, I have the intermission ending without any writing. I have multiple ones. But I'll just do the basic one, which is my starting screen. So we're going to double click that. And then we're going to hit OK. And then here you go. Now you can make this to size. Now this is going to be your starting stream. Now you guys can put music to it if you want. Usually go to like your copyright free music, just have it playing on YouTube in the background. And then you can adjust the volume, so forth right here. So that's pretty much how you do that, you guys. And then that's going to be your starting. Now to go back to your game, you just go back to test. And then now you're back into your game with your chat box and your alert system, just like that. So then if we want to go back to our starting, and you guys are going to do this for your intermission screen, your ending screen, your break screen, and then your gameplay. So it's all, you're going to make all separate scenes for each one. For instance, let's say we want to do an intermission screen. We're going to hit the plus sign down here on sources. And let's just say, oops. I just named it scene 2. Let's rename that to break. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our audio, Realtek speakers. Now we're gonna talk on this because it's gonna be our intermission screen. We're gonna want our mic. Okay, so we're gonna want our mic on there. I'm not gonna do the hyperquack. I'm not gonna put the mic because it's gonna interfere with the talk on my recording. So you're gonna put your mic and then your cam. But let's put in the intermission screen first. So we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna go to media source, loop. We're gonna browse. Now these are all endings and stuff like that. So let's go back to your files. Now let's look for the break, the intermission. All right, so when you go to your talking banner, it just, like I said, it just depends. This pack that I bought has a whole bunch of different stuff. So here's a talking banner that has everything that you need. So let's double click on that. Make sure your loop is set, and then we'll make it to size. Now you're gonna have your game footage here, your chat box here, and your cam here. So how to do that? So you're gonna create a whole new sources. You can go back to your original one. You can copy and paste all this stuff. Copy. Then anywhere in here you can paste. So now you're gonna have your game. But then if you want your chat box, we'll go to chat, copy, go back here, paste it. So now here's your chat box. Now you can put this anywhere you want. Now you can set this inside the actual chat area. So now all your chat's gonna be right here, and as long as it's on here. Okay, and then you're gonna do the same thing with your webcam and the same thing with your game footage. And then there you go, you guys. Then you have your break and your starting screen all set. You do the same exact thing for your ending, and you do the exact same thing for your be right back screen as well. All right, guys, if you have any other questions, make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any troubles, let me know. I can always help you out any way I can. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and then we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.